escalation in terms of police and authorities that's happening. Because has it been a cylinder, as you pointed out, the owner of the cafe has mentioned and ruled out that this is not a cylinder blast. And, the theory that is at least the initial information that is gaining more traction as time progresses is the fact that this is likely to have been an object placed in a bag that exploded. Because we'll have to wait for more confirmation on that and, some kind of evidence to emerge in that regard, given that the CCTV footage is certainly being studied as we speak. So what we have to keep in mind is that 4 to 5 injuries, and this gives rise to much more suspicion and apprehension in this case is that it happened at a very crowded cafe. It happened exactly at lunchtime, and this is also a place that's very close to the IT corridor and the hub where there is a lot of IT companies. So this is what we know at this point in time. 4 to 5 people have been moved to the hospitals immediately in the aftermath of the incident. We don't know about their conditions. So far, we're given to understand that they're being treated. But let's remember that this is a serious incident that is being taken cognizance of by the authorities in Bengaluru, and that site has been completely cordoned off for public access, given the kind of incident that has taken place there. And now the process is, of course, underway to collect whatever evidence that they can to ascertain and throw some light into what really went on in that particular time, and what caused this explosion. Of course, like you pointed out, there are 2 dominant theories doing the rounds. One, of course, that it could have been a cylinder blast, and given that this is an eatery, there's always a possibility of some kind of industrial kind of accident where it's a cylinder or a boiler or whatever. But on the other hand, there's also this other theory that it is actually a bag that was placed there. Of course, there's no clarity on whether it was a bag that belonged to someone or whether it was a bag that was deliberately left there and the person, left the venue after, leaving the bag there. So that aspect is not clear at this point in time. Details are still emerging. However, this is being taken up with the highest level of seriousness.
Sure. Thank you so much, Siddharth. Well, we will be updating our viewers once we have clarity. Of course, a lot of conjecture going around this incident right now. But of course, we will be sure to join us for you to give us updates again on this story once we have more clarity. Moving on, now despite widespread fear of arrests, hundreds have gathered to attend Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny's funeral. Amid heavy security arrangements, many have come from faraway areas to a southeastern Moscow suburb to bid farewell to Putin's fiercest critic.